Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode number 7, special Mother's Day edition of Niagara Performs. My name is Michael Chess from the First Ontario Performing Arts Centre. Thanks very much for tuning in for another episode, whether it be on YouTube, on Facebook, or if you're watching the rebroadcast on your TV Niagara. Thanks so much for tuning in and for your continued support during these unique times. We are doing our best to try to engage our artists in our community and bring everyone together to still experience live music, even if it is in this digital form. You are in for a treat today. Hello and thank you and happy Mother's Day to everybody. So lucky and thankful to have awesome moms in my life in particular, and I hope everybody's having an awesome Mother's Day. Just based on sound checks alone, you are in for a special treat today. So without further ado, I'm going to hand things right over to Spencer Burton. So please enjoy some country folk infused acoustic love songs. Please enjoy this from Spencer Burton. Spencer, over to you.
Thank you, Mike. Here I am at the top of my stairwell. Here on Mother's Day. This is so cool. Just playing a concert and I don't even have to leave my house. I'm doing this specifically because my mother, when I asked her, what she wanted for Mother's Day, she simply said that she wanted to hear my beautiful voice. And I said, well, you're gonna have to watch it online because we're quarantined. So I did this. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I did shower for you guys. This is the first time I've done that in a while. You can tell because my cheeks are so shiny. I have no idea if anybody's even watching this. It's really interesting. Usually on these streaming platforms, there's like a number that pops up and tells you how many people are watching, but on this one, that's not there, so there could be 14,000, there could be 0, I could be just talking to myself, I don't know. Kind of like it this way. I might get too comfortable though, so please feel free to ask me any questions in the comments. Hi, Giller. See, that's nice. When the people ask me the questions, then I know you're there, and it makes me feel a little less comfortable. Looking forward to hearing you. Thanks. Thank you, Anne. It's the middle of the afternoon. I haven't, and because of that, I can't really do any. I can't really do any. Usually I have a cocktail when I'm playing the music, but I'm not going to be doing that because it's the middle of the day on a Sunday, on Mother's Day, and I'm also not allowed to use any cursing, any curse words or swearing, because I don't actually know if I'm allowed to or not, but my mother asked me not to, and it is Mother's Day, so I'm gonna follow along with that one. It is the middle of the day, and there's a good chance that maybe someone's kids are watching. So last year I put out a children's record. Was it last year? This year? I don't know. Every day is the same to me now. So I'm going to play a song from that for the children, if they're listening, and then I'm going to get right to the adult stuff, the dark stuff. So this is a song for the kids called The Mountain Man.
Frying fish in his cast iron pan. He's running the forest looking for some berries, and he's growing his beard all long and hairy. Oh, the mountain man. He's 8 foot tall and he's got big hands. Some people may say that he's a little bit scary, but he's the kindest soul, so don't be weary. He's living that he thought he should. He followed his heart and he done did it. His friends are all the birds and the bees. Can I borrow some honey and some seed? You know, something to warm my belly. Well, he may be big and he may be funny. He may not have a lot of money, but he's living the richest life he can. 'Cause he's the mountain man. He's singing songs just as loud as he can. He's humming to the birds. He's whistling to the flowers. He's singing songs of love and songs of power. Oh, he's living in nature, living in the woods, living the life that he thought he should. He followed his heart and he done did it. His friends are all the birds and the bees. Can I borrow some honey and some seed? You know, something to warm my belly. Well, he may be big and he may be funny. He may not have a lot of money, but he's living the richest life he can. 'Cause he's, yes, he's, oh, he's, yes, he's the mountain man.
Oh, I can hear my kids crying in the background. Don't know what's happening down there. You guys okay? Okay. They're okay. God, I love all these comments. Right on the Facebook too. Right from the Facebook here and into my upstairs landing. Caught you in London with Justin Rutledge. Awesome night. It was a good night. That was a long time ago. That was a good night though. Good stuff. Thanks. Is everyone enjoying their Mother's Day? Did all the fathers and acting fathers and mothers and whomever get up early and make the one we're celebrating a special breakfast? I made pancakes and bacon, because that's what the mother of this household asked for. Followed by a score bar. She's a snacky one.
See a tired soldier, lost without a war. Don't know where to rest his head, if he been there before. 'Cause knowing is not knowing. Heard too many tales of how mankind is losing and how they'll always fail. So send me on horseback to the northern sky. You tell me that he's safe and I'll fly. What happened to the old ways? Where love, we got love. Where a child can be a child and a glove feel like a glove. Well, nothing seems to work, even when we bring it back. Nostalgia's a word that gets tossed around, but it never seems to last. So send me on horseback to the northern sky. Yeah, tell me that it's safe and I'll fly. Yeah, tell me that it's safe and I'll fly. Yeah, tell me that it's safe and I'll fly. Oh, a little fuzz in my mouth on that one. I know a lot of people I've talked to about these live streams have said that the one weird thing about them is the lack of applause at the end of a song. And I said, that doesn't really affect me because no one ever really claps when I'm done playing. Here's a song that I wrote. Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you. I showered today and put on my good shirt, so you're right. I am beautiful. You have 18 watching you on Facebook. Thanks, Karen, for letting me know. I don't know what the First Ontario Performing Arts Centre YouTube page is like, but I appreciate the 18 of you so far watching on their YouTube page. You can also watch this on their Facebook page and on my Facebook page, and apparently like later on local cable television or something. I'm not entirely sure. Because I'm not unsure about anything. None of us are right now. That's how we're living, just completely uncertain. I'll tell you what though, cute song. Thanks, Carlsberg. Concerts are rebroadcast on your TV Niagara. I knew they threw that in there because I was just mumbling. I didn't know what I was talking about. Yeah, so this is all about music right now. We're doing music, but the one thing that I've really been able to do since I've been home during this time is just play around in the yard, man. I have got the garden going. I mean, it's all tilled up. Stuff isn't planted yet, but we run a small homestead here. I think they call it a homestead. I like to call it a home. But we got the chickens and the pigs and the turkeys and the ducks. We got big old gardens growing. We got vermicomposting going. We got all this cool stuff happening in our yard. Eventually on my YouTube page, we're throwing up all these videos, my family and I have, of us kind of teaching people how to do it themselves. So if anyone has any questions now or afterwards via Facebook or Instagram or anything like that, come at me. I love talking about gardening. I love talking about living off the land and being self-sustainable. So let's do that. Do you remember the story you told your daughter? You told about your daughter looking at you while you were getting ready for your show in London. Please tell that, it was so funny. Well, there's a swear word in that song. I mean, there's a swear word in that story. We'll see. Maybe I'll get there. This song is a song about songs and songs. A lot of these are new songs, by the way, on a record that I recorded at the end of last year that is supposed to be coming out this year. Who knows if it will. Baby's first steps that light up the room, the first words spoken, well, not a moment too soon. The first fall trying again and again, well, these are the memories you won't soon forget. Midnight curfew, rolling in late, rain on the window, a little girl's first date. Under the night sky, shared cigarette. Well, these are the memories you won't soon forget. Mansions replace old memories. Too many houses where the cornfields used to be. And on my heart I'll place a bet. Well, these are the memories you won't soon forget. Grandma's gold ring, the words I do, something less than strong and true. Like old night summers with no regrets. Lord, these are the memories we won't soon forget. Mansions replace old memories. Too many houses where the cornfields used to be. And on my heart I'll place a bet. These are the memories you won't soon forget. Yeah, on my heart I'll place a bet. These are the memories you won't soon forget. Jim Phillips, play something. Jim Phillips has never been to one of my concerts before, because this is more than I usually play, to be honest. I'm a chit chatter. Phil, Jim Phillips, I'm a chit chatter. Phil Jimmips. Oh my god. Old hot water out of a Stanley thermos. God, there's nothing better. So right beside me in this little upstairs landing, I have about 48 chicken eggs in an incubator, and I had to turn off the rotator while I was the rotator, which kind of turns them slowly over time. I had to turn that off while playing because it was making a loud sound, and God, it's so distracting because I keep thinking about how I could be possibly just ruining all those eggs right now. They'll probably be fine though. This is a murder. This is a song about murder. At least throw a tea bag in that, Stanley. Never thrown a tea bag in a Stanley before. Thank you, Colleen. I miss the creaking of the floor, 'cause you don't walk around here anymore. Even our tread lightly to not make a sound, 'cause in this house no one comes around. I remember when I found the letters pleading love, so honest and free. Words that I'd not heard before, words not meant for me. Oh, words that took away what I believed. I sit here in dark and cold places, No heat, no fire in the dead of winter's chill. Hold on to it tightly until it all just spills. And I'm sitting here in the dead of winter's chill. What became of every year I loved her? Gone with the home we both held so dear. How can I bear to step on those creaking floors? As if I ever go back to that place where my love left me lying in the cold. All I'll find is a body, 'cause a body is all she ever let me hold. From your cousins in St. Catharines. Thanks, guys. Man, I'm really all about this hot Stanley. My other light bulb just flickered on. That's nice. Man, I thought that lamp was busted. Love to give you guys a tour of my house. Just not time for that, though. What do we got here? This is nice. I mean, like, I want to say they got any requests, but I probably, if you did, even if you did, which you probably don't, I probably wouldn't, I wouldn't do them anyways, so. Unless it happened to be on this list of songs. Do you play in a special tuning? It's very special. Everything I do is special. But thanks for asking, Patrick. Real Taryn. I wonder how real time these comments are, or how lagged this is. Patrick. Also, I think your chicks will be okay for what it's worth. Oh, I know, Johan. I mostly just wanted an excuse to talk about the incubator beside me. How's the song go? This is a new one. This is about one of my favorite places on earth, and that's in Alberta. Because I love Alberta. Lived there for a bit when I was a really little kid. A lot of weird stuff happened. Just reading comments, seeing what people say. How's the song look like? Where the buffalo roll, I call my home. 1,000 acres to call my own. Strawberry of a day, the people say nothing's changed out here on the wild Alberta mountain range. No, nothing's changed, nothing's changed. I guess I'll always feel this way. Nothing's changed. Just strumbling through the fog, me and my old dog, sharing a beer, here, till we're song lost. But the very next day, blue jeans all frayed, sun bleached in the fields. No, nothing's changed, Alberta mountain range. No, nothing's changed. No, nothing's changed. I guess I'll always feel this way. changed. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. I guess I'll always feel this way. Alberta mountain range. I think one day I'm going to tell people that song's about like a weird uncle that I have named Al. I haven't figured that story out yet though. Because Al Burton, because my last name is Burton, Spencer Burton, and then if I said I had an uncle named Al, it would... You guys don't get me. I've decided to play every single song today in the exact same key. They're not supposed to be this way. I don't even know if they sound good like this, but I'm doing it. Hope you'll come out to Alberta again once we're allowed out again. Oh, I'm gonna. God, the things that you say when you've been stuck in a house for a really long time. I mean, at least I have a yard to go in. I can't even imagine. I feel like, man, it must be tough. It must be tough. If you're just like living in a high-rise apartment or something, you know? I feel for that. If anyone needs eggs, you let me know. And the driveway pickup, don't touch me. Let's sing another one. Let's see if I can get through this one. This is a pretty new one, and it's not in this key, but I'm going to do it in this key because I'm doing every key in this key. Every song in this key. Key of F. How's it go? Oh, it's a sad song. Happy Mother's Day to my mother if she's out there. I also want to say Happy Mother's Day to a Peace River. Oh man, a couple of places I love, I'll tell you that right now. Peace River and Canmore. You guys got elk out there? You do, don't you? Love elk. What a beautiful animal. Yeah, Happy Mother's Day also to my lovely wife, who's downstairs with the kids right now, who's also not watching this because we live in the country and bandwidth is slow. So I said, don't use the internet while I'm using the internet. There's a light creeping through the window, prism from the cracks in pain, place and brilliance, the places he once was, holding the ghost of your frame. Voices travel the echoes of canyons, like the whisper wind on the wing. And the old road brings memories of an older soul, as an old soul carries everything. But if I can't find my way, I'll take a ride through the pain, get myself lost on memory lane, where the roads don't connect. So I'll find out the best way to get lost on memory lane. Empty photographs bring confusion. It's my mom. Had you been there, I know where it all. And the get myself lost on memory lane, where the roads don't connect, so I'll find out the best way to get lost on memory lane. So forgive me, I'm maimed, gone and afraid of a memory. So forgive me, I'm lost, paid the cost, and I've got no one else to blame. So forgive me and the mistakes I made. So if I can't find my way, I'll take a ride through the pain, get myself lost on memory lane, where roads don't connect, so I find out the best way to get lost on memory lane. Well, that one was definitely not meant for the key of F, like I said. Oh, man. It's a nice hot Stanley. Let's start a band called Hot Stanley. And only Stanleys are allowed to come. Glad you figured that internet trick out. The video and audio is perfectly clear this time. Most excellent. Thank you, Bill or Ted from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Behind the keyboard of Jennifer Hart. Most excellent. Play End of Summer, or did I miss it already? Jeremy, you didn't miss it, because I wasn't going to play it. But now I might. Hold on, how's it go? How's it go? There it is. Maybe it's up here, though. I'm going to switch the key. Fuck it. Ooh, I swore. It's hard, man. Now I'm going back to F. It's just easier. Well, I'm terrified of what's to come. No rising moons or setting suns. Nothing's gonna be the same. I've seen death and I've seen gold, unmistakable love untold, and how it all just slips away. I'm scared to wake up every day, living alone, no one to fade away. Well, how did you get so cruel? Did I see, was I the fool? An honest man who gave it true, who always held the torch for you. No, it's not the end of the summer that's bringing me down. Maybe it's the old fires that never drown. Maybe it's the flames that light up the dark. Maybe it's a candle that burns without a spark. Maybe it's the fire. I see you and all your ghosts time I look in the mirror the most, and there you are staring back at me. Well, how'd you get to live so free when all I can hear is your voice and ease, and I'm stuck here brought down to my knees. No, it's not the end of the summer that's bringing me down. Maybe it's the old fires that never drown. Maybe it's the flame that lights up the dark. Maybe it's a candle that burns without a spark. Maybe it's the fire. Maybe it's the fire. Well, I don't know what you've been told. Sun's not blue, it's not cold, it's not. No, it's not. The moon comes up most every night, but the light it shines is never bright, it's not. No, it's not. The end of the summer that's bringing me down. Maybe it's the old fires that never drown. Maybe it's the flame that lights up the dark. Maybe it's a candle that burns without a spark. Maybe it's the fire. Maybe it's the fire. Maybe it's the flame that lights up the dark. Maybe it's a candle that burns without a spark. Maybe it's the fire. Maybe it's the fire. Jeez. My phone was ringing. Whoops. Oh, man. A little frog in my throat at the end of that one. Nothing a little hot Stanley won't fix. I think the problem with an old hot Stanley is that all around the base of it on the inside, it's just rust from dropping it and getting it dented. So with every sip of warm water comes just a touch of rust. Oh man, still good though. That nice tinny flavor to it. Great music, ugly beard. Thank you, Dorothy. Wow. My God, it's amazing just to really come on here and get that boost of confidence. Great music, ugly beard. Oh man. It's always funny to see old people on Facebook because they have no idea how it works, you know? Oh Lord. Trust me, Dorothy. It's a lot worse without the beard. That's why I have it. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Annie. This is going to run about 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm thinking, after that guy's just soul-crushing comment about my ugly beard, I think I'm just going to do one more song. I'm just kidding. I was just going to do one more song anyways. Get back to Mother's Day with my family because that's the kind of dad that I am. Just super thoughtful and kind. Always thinking about others. That's also not true. I'm super selfish. Anyways. God, okay. This song is called Lonesome Dove. It's a brand new song, so I figured this is a really good way to end it. Maybe I'll do two more. I'm gonna do two more songs. This is called Lonesome Dove. This is a song about a big chunk of my life that I thought needed to be fueled by alcohol and wild activities, but life doesn't need to be like that. I still love a good sip every now and again, but not as much as I used to. How did I comment at least two more encore?
I commented on my own thing from my Facebook. How did I do that? Because I didn't do it. Amazing. See, look it, that's me. I didn't do that. Someone hacked me. Wow. It is magic. Oh wow, doing it again. Don't do that. Don't do that, it scares me.
Another night on the bottle, another night on the town. Everything starts going up before it starts going down. Another drink of the whiskey, yeah, some shots all around. Jack Daniels, some makers out bulletproof, I'll even put on the crown. On the tide, hours last call. You got no one coming round at all. In the loan, some love now falls. Loving hard times and alcohol. Well, the mirror on the table brings that downtown glare, looking back upon himself like a ghost in the air. 'Cause a fool always rushes where the angels don't tread. A cloud of smoke, a dash of dust makes one follow the dead. On the tide, hours last call. You got no one coming round at all. In the loan, some dub now falls. Loving hard times and alcohol. Loving them hard times makes a man go insane. And the dark clouds above never go away. It's only a whisper when the heart does call. So loving hard times and alcohol. Time, hours last call. It's loving hard times and alcohol.
Thanks, Mom. She's not wrong. Thanks, Ann. Thanks, Carlsberg. It is a nice hat. I've had this hat for like... Oh man, I've had this hat for... It used to not look like this, let me tell you. I've had this hat probably for 10 years. 10, 15 years. Wore it almost every single day. I love this hat. An old Resistol. Resistol is hands down the best brand of hat. I'll take a Resistol over a Stetson or a Biltmore any day. Alright, I'm gonna do one more because I can. and I want him. It's called The Death of Gold. It's an older song.
Well, I found the death of gold. Shines bright, but it fades so old. Though it's hard, veins run dry. So does its glisten in my eye. Then the silver covers and rust. Long diamonds all turn to dust. So set wild and set free all desires in me. 'Cause it's a golden road, and it carries a heavy load, weighing down very slow. Another road I'll go. Then fires, they wouldn't melt any metals that I felt were worth something other than nothing. Man, they'll stay far from me, 'cause their worth comes up dry. Oh, its spirit swells up in my eye. I took liberties, I took time, found myself on the finest line. 'Cause it's a golden time, and it seems to weigh heavy on my mind. Silver ledges, humble time drags along a weary line. Silver ledges, humble time drags along the weary line.
Well, thank you guys all for watching. 51 minutes deep. It's time for me to go downstairs and make my wife her Mother's Day dinner. Big old burrito. That's what she's asked for. Big old burrito. So I'm going to go make those. Thank you guys again for watching. Thanks again to the First Ontario Performing Arts Centre for asking me to do this in lieu of Mother's Day, because I really needed to give my mom something. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. Lots more cool stuff happening, I'm sure. Again, like, just send me messages about growing stuff. Let's talk about your garden. I love it. We can talk about music too, but I want to talk about your garden. Okay? I love it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about fishing. You want to talk about fishing? I'll talk about fishing. I'll talk about the outdoors. Killed it. What did I kill? The performance. Gotcha. Thank you, beautiful set. Thank you, great tunes. Beautiful, this is awesome. Thanks for paying for us. I'm always paying for you. That's the life of a musician. Thanks, Spencer. Thanks, Spence, Joel's mother. Oh, Joanne. Yeah, good to see you. Thank you for a lovely concert while I watched the birds on my bird feeder and needed bread for dinner. Sweet Marie, let's talk. You got some bread for me? Love Death of Gold. Thanks for playing it. Loving this, Spencer. Hey, Allison. Beautiful Spencer. Beautiful Spencer. So they called me in high school. Love fishing. We'll chat, Maria. Awesome song. This is so great. My beats have already started. Yes, Katie. One of my faves. I think I'm pretty caught up here. But I'm also just so lonely. Okay. I'm out. I'm done. How do I end this? How do I end this? Thanks, guys. Thank you. There we go. Are we done? Am I still on?
Thanks so much for sharing your music, Spencer, and spending an hour with us. We'll see you soon. All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in and spending an hour with Spencer Burton on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Stay tuned. Next up on Thursday, if you have little ones, we have Niagara's Children's Theater Carousel Players, and their artistic director, Monica Dufault, is going to be doing a bedtime story reading of Peg and the Yeti, as well as doing a make-your-own Yeti craft. So tune in Thursday, 7 o'clock, and we're going to be announcing the next few artists coming up on Thursday as well, or maybe even earlier in the week. Thanks so much for tuning in. The arts live here. Join us next time for the next edition of Niagara Performs. Take care.